Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today I'm going to be going back into the Tron well. We are playing Eggs Tron this time with a new card that's not that new, but nobody even paid attention to it. This one is Futurist Forge. This is a 1 in a blue artifact. When it enters, you draw a card, and then you can pay 3 in a blue to sacrifice it and draw 2 cards. This looks pretty mediocre, but it is really awesome because it's a draw 3 packed in an artifact package, which is perfect for a deck looking to rebuy artifacts. Eggs Tron plays cards, this cost reducer of Foundry Inspector to eventually go infinite by looping Conjures Baubles with an empty library, and then you can drain your opponent out with Pactdoll Terror. This deck is full of as many cantrips as possible. There's 4 Chromatic Sphere and 4 Chromatic Star, plus the new Giant's Boulder from the Hobbit set. It's your mana fixing, and it can also destroy permanents, so this helps with hate cards a lot. We have spare supplies as well. This is an artifact that enters the battlefield tapped, and you can sacrifice it to draw a card. This is based off of Burb's Eggs Tron list that he took into the challenge, playing Deep Analysis. I've replaced the Deep Analysis with the Futurist Forge because of the ability to rebuy it, which is pretty nice. And he was playing Fangred Marauder. He was playing Fangred Marauder and Jace's Erasure, but I'm tired of timing out, so I'm playing Pactdoll Terror. It might be a worse choice, but it is a pretty good fun one. So we're going to get plenty of triggers with the Pactdoll Terror and try to kill people with our baby car. In the sideboard, we have Nile Spellbomb for graveyard-based strategies, Breath Weapon instead of Clan Shaman because we don't have a lot of things to sacrifice to the Shaman, Scattershot as well to clear the board, 2 Temporal Interventions. This is a discard spell that you can rebuy using your Conjures Bauble, and it helps us fight through things like Fairy Macabre or Thraben Charm when we get down to the bottom of the library. So that's the deck. I want to get some Aegon on, and one other thing I forgot to mention was I have a Bojuka Bog in the main deck that I can crop rotation for, so I can have main deck hate for graveyard strategies. It also gives me more... with 3 crop rotations, we're faster at getting Tron. And since we're faster at getting Tron, basically change that second Foundry Inspector to a second crop rotation with a couple of forests so that we can cast the Weather the Storm or the early crop rotation. I've chosen not to play the Cycle Land. I think that's fine here, and play the Bojuka Bog instead. All right, let's egg people out. I'll see you in the matches. This video is brought to you by Card Market, Europe's largest TCG marketplace. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. We're here in round number 1. We have Tron lined up, so seems like a keep. The only color source is the Chromatic Star. My opponent seems to be playing Jeskai, Ephemerate, or maybe Familiars. I'll lead on Mine Map. That way I don't have to crop my mine specifically. We can just focus on getting Tron. Do what the opponent's doing. Careless Landscape means probably Jeskai, Ephemerate. They might have things like Thraben Charm in the main deck. I don't have any good removal spells, but I do have my my boulders in the deck, which I can try to use to take out their like colored sources, or maybe try to kill their, what else? Their Archaeomancers and things like that. Play land, play spare supplies. Opponent lets that resolve. We'll play Chromatic Star. And then Conjures Bauble, and a Conjures Bauble. Then I'm just going to pass it over. I don't really need to slam this Compulsive Research into Counterspell. They seem to be representing that. They go Preordain. But I do think I want to Compulsive Research myself if they don't have Counterspell available. Let's try Energy Refractor. I drew it off the top. They don't Counterspell, so now my mana is pretty good. I will draw a card with the spare supplies. Finding Island. I'm going to play this Conduit Pylons out and check the top of the deck. I don't think I need another tower, so I'll put that into the graveyard. Just hanging out. Our opponent plays Union of the 3rd Path. I'll let that resolve, and then I'm actually... Oops, what? I don't have an end step stop. That's my bad. That's because I had to restart Magic Online. So are my other stops good? Main phase. All right. That was disappointing, because I wanted a crop rotation for a tower. All right, let's start with the Giant's Boulder. They might counterspell that. They didn't counterspell it. That seems like kind of risky. All right, I like both of these cards. We'll top and top. Put the supplies into the deck. Put the Conjurer's Bauble into the deck. Maybe I should hold Crop Rotation for Bojuka Bog, actually. I have 8 mana. Play Giant's Boulder. I think I'm going to take out their floodplain. Try to. Another tower and a forest. I don't think I want those. And then we'll just use the Conjurer's Boulder, or Giant's Boulder. Blap. Get rid of your floodplain. Their deck is much worse if they can't Ephemerate. They cycle Lorien Reveal. Do you have another floodplain? They get a snow-covered island. Plays the island out. Bender's Water Skin, so that gives them white sources. I'll start by playing my spare supplies. Play mine. Play Conjurer's Bauble. Let's sacrifice the Chromatic Star for blue, I guess. I don't think it matters that much. We have a Pactdoll Terror, so they're probably just going to scred it. Let's bauble the bauble. We want to keep those in the deck. I think I'm just going to Boulder and kill the Water Skin. Okay. Send it over. They found a plains. All my careful planning. They play out a Murmuring Mystic. Okay. I'm going to start with this Pactdoll Terror, because I feel like they're going to counterspell it or scred it. And either way, I'm okay. They will use a counterspell. That's fine. Then I play Chromatic Sphere. Make a blue. Target myself with a compulsive. Discarding land. Discard the island. We'll Bojuka Bog. Get rid of your graveyard. So no counterspell now. Play Chromatic Sphere. Then I will make green. Draw a card. Crop Rotation. Sacrifice the Bojuka Bog. Grab a tower. Play Chromatic Star. We're storming hard. I think I'd rather just draw a card. Draw cards than play out this Weather the Storm. Draw 3. Discarding land. Power plant. Your turn. So the counterspell that they had in hand is gone. We still have Weather the Storms. We can bauble back the Bojuka Bog to get it back with a crop rotation later, if something like that would be useful. I'm going to attempt another Pactdoll Terror. That one resolves. There's a scred. Let's attempt another Pactdoll Terror. Resolves. Play Chromatic Sphere. Okay. Play Chromatic Star. And then sacrifice for green, I guess. Draw a card. Let's sacrifice for green. Or maybe blue. If we found a land. Alright. Let's play Expedition Map. Drain you. Map. I don't really need to play the Weather Storm. I could. I think it's better just to put card draw on the table and keep drawing cards. Or we're draining them a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. Ooh, a Giant's Boulder. The Giant's Boulder can take out the plains. And then they can't loop their Ephemerates. Don't want the weather. I'll take another Boulder though. My expectation is that they play a Archaeomancer. But it looks like they're just attacking. They get in. Puts me to 23. Play Giant's Boulder. Drain, Scry. We haven't played a land yet, so we can top both. Play Spare Supplies, which is 17. Another Spare Supplies. You go to 16. Play the Power Plant. Let's draw a card. Ooh, another Pactdoll Terror. Guess I'll draw a card first. So 3, 6. Alright, so I can go black. Play a Pactdoll Terror. No counterspell. I'll use the rest of my mana to blow up your plains. Giant's Boulder is good. I'll pass it over. I'm at 28. Pactdoll Terror doing work. Making it a little bit easier to close the game. If I had to sit there and draw my entire deck until turns 25, just so I could... Oh, no, they found a Bender's Water Skin again. Opponent. Okay. I'm at 26. We'll draw a card. Draw another card. Okay, Futurist Forge. That's pretty good because that's a draw 3. Play Chromatic Star. Drain you. Make blue. Draw. Forge. I wonder if they'll counterspell this. Dang. That's kind of a bummer. Alright. Let's blow up your Bender's Water Skin. They choose to Ephemerate the Mystic. Okay. Play land. Let's crop rotation. Grab another land. Attack in. Okay, our opponent's still at 12. The Ephemerate will hit the Mystic. Then they have some birds. Plays out Augur of Bolus. Revealing a scred so they can take out one of my Pactdoll Terrors. I really wanted that Forge. That would have been a lot of cards. They're getting in for 3. I suppose I could Weather the Storm. Doesn't seem necessary. I'm hoping that they don't have another counterspell in hand. And I draw a Forge. Nice. Let's attempt to cast it. Yay, it resolves. Our opponent goes to 11. We'll play map. Just get the last land out of the deck. Crack the map. Getting mine. Play mine. Make blue. Draw 2. Okay. So they didn't have a counterspell before. This just wins. I mean, if they didn't have a counterspell before, do they have a dispel? They might have a dispel. Let's make blue. Cast Futurist Forge. We'll draw a card, ping them. We find Foundry Inspector. I'm going to attempt a Frantic Salvage. Oh my god, it resolves. Yes. Okay. I'll put the boulders on the bottom, I suppose. So Boulder, 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 Boulder. And then the terrors. Then the forges. And then the spare supplies. Then all the spheres and stars. We'll put the bauble on top. We'll play a Foundry Inspector, which is a 9. Play Conjurer's Bauble. I guess my opponent is dead. It's turn 11 still, but this is going to end faster. Bauble to salvage. Float some mana, and all I have to do is cycle through my stars and spheres. Draw a card. Cantripping away. Play another star. They go to 4. I'll make green. Pactdoll Terror is pretty strong versus a like mid-range or a control deck, because then you don't necessarily need the weather storms. It's going to keep drawing cards. When it goes to 3, there's a new rule with the chromatic sphere, so you have to like, you don't draw the card now until after the mana ability is done. It makes it weird. Anyway, they're at 2. Make green again. And then we'll play a sphere and win the game. Storm is 13. I could cast Weather the Storm in response to my chromatic sphere. It might be a little greedy. They had nothing in hand. The Giant's Boulder taking out their white sources was pretty big. I will bring in Temporal Intervention, and then we want the Nile Spell Bombs. And then we probably don't need, I guess crop rotation is a bit of a liability. The Weather Storms seem like they can get cut. I'm not sure we need the Foundry Inspector. So I have 2 more cards I can cut, or I would like to cut. If I had 18 lands, I would cut the Bajuka Bog, since I have the Spell Bombs. Maybe I cut 1 crop rotation and just a single sphere. All right, let's see how that goes. Okay, this is probably fine. I can crop for power plant, like turn 1. Then I need to draw into a colored source. There's a colored source. Crop this, grab power plants. We'll play chromatic sphere. Opponent plays Augur of Bolas, and they whiff. Bummer for them. So we play mine, and then crack for blue. Draw a card. Crack for blue. Play Forge. Draw another card. When it has a mountain, plays out the Bender's Waterskin. My hand is a lot less disruptive this time. They get in for 1. I have a Nile Spellbomb. I will attempt the Spellbomb. Attempt an Expedition map. Conjurer's Bauble. We'll crack the map and grab the Conduit Pylons. So Forest plus crop rotation seems to be a lot better than Island plus crop rotation, that's for sure. When it gets in for 1. I guess I could die to the Augur of Bolas attacking me over and over. That is a possibility. I'll play Conduit Pylons, check the top of the deck. I'll top the spare supplies, make blue, draw 2 cards with this Futurist Forge. That card is good. Lay out a spare supplies, draw a card, and we'll play, I think I'm going to play the Nile Spellbomb. I feel that they will likely counterspell the Giant's Boulder here, so I want to hold it until I can also cast the Compulsive Research. My opponent might have brought in a Pyroblast effect, since I have a lot of blue cards. A hard cast Lorien Revealed. Okay. Gets in for 1. What should I do? Now Waterskin's annoying. I'll play the Boulder. Cry 2. Terror and a Mine. Don't want the Mine. Terror is probably fine. We'll kill the Waterskin. They choose to Ephemerate their creature. Okay. I think I pass, and then I will probably crack the Spellbomb, targeting them to draw a card, and then getting rid of the Ephemerate. We're low on colors, that's for sure. So if I find another map, I'll probably get an island. When an Augur of Bolas finds Counterspell, they play another Ephemerate. Wow. All right, so I guess they would like me to hold on to my Nile Spellbomb. Finding a Preordain. Let's see if they cast the Preordain here. They decline to cast the Preordain. They're holding Counterspell. I'll draw a card. I draw the Pactdoll Terror. Another Spellbomb. Guess I played the other Spellbomb out. We'll start cycling the Spellbombs soon. On their end step, we'll cycle a Spellbomb. Or after they have the second Ephemerate in the graveyard anyway. They crack the Landscape. Okay. I mean, they could dust to dust me, but all of my artifacts sacrifice right away, so I don't know if that matters. Augur of Bolus gets ephemerated. They have counterspell in hand, and they don't reveal anything. They cast the Preordain. So Preordain out of their hand. Ephemerate out of their hand. Plays Murmuring Mystic. Okay. I'm going to Spellbomb you right now then. Drawing Temporal Intervention. I'll pass. I'm going to start by hitting myself with a Compulsive Research, trying to find colors. Discarding land. Play Tower. Play Giant's Boulder. Conjurer's Bauble and Despair Supplies. So these are fine. Top. We bobble the Compulsive. Wonder what's in their hand. Make black, Temporal Intervention target you. Ephemerate, Thraben Charm, Dust to Dust. The Dust to Dust is pretty annoying. The Thraben Charm is pretty annoying. They have a bunch of Screds. Alright, we'll get rid of the Dust to Dust here. Play out Conjurer's Bauble. And we'll return the Conjurer's Bauble. And then I'll play my Spare Supplies. Draw a card. Other supplies, okay. Drawn cards. We'll have to use this expedition map, grab an island, and then just play another map, I guess. So they have multiple Screds in their hand. We know they have the counterspell. This is all their hand. If I find another, I have the Boulder right now, so I could Boulder and kill their mountain, so their Screds are stranded. They get in for 2. They could just then Thraben Charm to kill my Pactdoll Terror or counterspell the Pactdoll Terror. They spend 3 mana to evoke a Muldrifter. Did they have Ephemerate in hand? Oh, they did have Ephemerate in hand. Okay. They Ephemerate the Muldrifter. Shows me the counterspell. They have to discard the hand size. They discard a Brainstorm. Going to blow up your floodplain. Okay. They float a mana. I will play out my island. Play Pactdoll Terror. And Futurist Forge. So I'm draining you a bit. I still have more of my Pactdoll Terrors in the deck. Like Conjurer's Bauble. We'll Conjurer's Bauble back, Conjurer's Bauble. Play a Chromatic Star. I could green, crop rotation, get another tower, or I can wait and try to crop for Bog. They're going to be able to kill my Pactdoll Terror. Maybe I just go green right now, and then I crop for a tower, crop the power plant, grabbing another tower, play the Spare Supplies, and then we draw a card. Power plant. Pass the turn. I'm a little bit concerned about just not being able to survive. They Ephemerate, the Muldrifter in play, lots and lots and lots of creatures on the table. I have just this Pactdoll Terror trying to hold down the fort, but now it's dead. Spread is out. They still have the Thraben Charm. They get in. Okay. I'm going to spend this turn probably just drawing cards. They discard a Scred. I'll draw 2. Draw a card. I guess maybe it makes sense to crack the map. Just get the Bojuka Bog and bog them. And then draw a card. Maybe I should have tried to kill the Murmuring Mystic earlier. Draw another card. We have a Sphere. Play Bauble. Another Bauble. Play Expedition Map. Guess I'm passing. So I wanted this match to not take quite so much time, and it definitely is. Wonder where my sideboarding went wrong. They're getting in, so they have 7 damage on the table. We're going to crack this for black right now, and then just Spellbomb to draw a card. Finding another Pactdoll. Let's try this Futurist Forge. Pyroblast. That's not good. Oh, no. I will attempt to return... Oh, I returned a Giant's Boulder on accident. That was a mistake. I have Temporal Intervention. Target you. They use the counterspell. Only black. Play Pactdoll Terror. So I can drain them. And then they will counterspell again. Now I can play the Chromatic Star. Make white. They have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make white. Salvage. Get my cards back. We'll play the Forges on the bottom. I think they have 2 Screds in hand still. So Forges on the bottom. Then the supplies. I have 8 mana. So I'm going to just Sphere into Terror and then like cycle a couple of turns. I'll put these supplies below it. Okay, play land. Star. Crack. We get black. We play Pactdoll Terror. We put the Salvage back in the deck. We play a Sphere and a Star. And then crack the Sphere. Doesn't really matter. Play a Star. So now I'm at 13. I don't know if I can survive this though. They're going to have to Scred my creature. Then I can draw into my, they choose to dust. Okay, that's not great. So their rest of their hand is Scred, Thraven. I go to 4 life. Plays Augur Bolus. Finding a preordain. And they preordain. I'm going to tap my mana. Crack for black. Crack for black again. And then target you with the Spell Bomb. Draw. Lay out the Giant's Boulder. Actually, I guess I'm topping both of these. We have to kill the Volatile Fjord. Oh, I shouldn't have floated all my mana. What a dum-dum. All right, I'm going to go to the next game. That was really not smart, because then I couldn't have shifted phases. Ugh. Okay, so I think I do want this scatter shot. I'm just not going to play the crop rotations. Submit. Being able to kill our creatures seems important. All right, let's keep. I'll lead on the Spell Bomb. Opponent plays Island, Preordain. I can discard them right now. I'm not sure if that's the best play. Just play the Spare Supplies and draw a card. Only 8 minutes on clock. They play Island. I'll play a Chromatic Sphere. We'll crack it, make black, and discard them. See what they're up to. We found Expedition Map. They use Counterspell. Play Expedition Map and pass. Plays another Island out. And they have the Bender's Waterskin now. It'd be great to find a way to kill that. If I play really fast, they might be the one that times out instead of me. But right now, it doesn't seem like that's the case. Crack the map. Power Plant. Play map. Crack. Pylons. Play star. Play bauble. I guess I should put the Temporal Intervention back in the deck. Uh-oh, they have the Dust available. They choose to Brainstorm. They pass it over. I'll attempt to bauble back the Temporal Intervention. That resolves. My turn. Pylons will surveil away a land. Play a Spare Supplies. We draw a land. I'll draw off the Spare Supplies. Finding another Pactdoll. Let's make blue here. Try to draw a card. We draw a Forge. Let's see if they'll counterspell. If they don't counterspell, I get to draw another 2 cards, which is just huge. They Pyroblast. I'll pass the turn. My turn. Draw a card. Let's see what you're working with. Temporal Intervention, target you. Counterspell again. I'll play Spare Supplies. Draw a card. Play a Chromatic Star. Land, pass the turn. They play a land. Okay. We have more Temporal Interventions coming up. I'll draw a card. Play Nile Spellbomb. This is basically drawing 2 cards because I get to crack for black and draw a card. And then Spellbomb you. I probably should have played the Boulder first. Draw a card. Play Boulder. That resolves. I will bottom these 2 cards. Mine and a Sphere. Play land. I'm going to kill your Bender's Waterskin. Play Nile Spellbomb. You're still down on clock. They play out at Lorien Revealed. So they're showing us that they have Scred in hand. Plays a Perilous Landscape. Play a star. Crack it for black. Draw a card. Play a Pactdoll Terror. They're going to Scred it. Okay. I'll play another one. Opponent's at 6:45 on clock. They have 18 life. They have multiple red. So Scred is not an issue for them. They don't have multiple white. Fanged Flames exiles my creature. Annoying. You find Scattershot. Play tower. Pass it over. Opponent cycles a landscape. Plays out a Volatile Fjord. Preordain. So I think I need to just wait until the end of the deck when I can try to loop some Temporal Interventions. They play a Lorien Revealed. Leaving up an island. I'll play my Futurist Forge. Nice. Draw a card. Spare Supplies, draw a card. Okay. Then I'll make blue. Draw 2 cards. Play map. Sacrifice. Grab the Bajuka Bog and Bog you. This is going to come down to a timeout. Oaks and Muldrifter. They will Ephemerate the Muldrifter. Okay. This is match 1. I literally was trying to play a deck that was faster, so I wouldn't time out. Here we are. Draw a card. Attempt to draw cards. That resolves. Discard land. Play land. Attempt to Pactdoll Terror. Play a Sphere. Are they out of removal? Play map. Play a Sphere. Play a Bauble. We'll return Condor's Bauble. Crack for red. Play a star. Z. Let's crack for blue. The red zone. Play Giant's Boulder. Check the top of the deck. When it goes to... I guess I want to get rid of that plains. Spellbomb is fine. We'll make black here. Play Spellbomb. Scattershot your Muldrifter. So this will get rid of the Muldrifter and strand their Ephemerate, so they don't get an extra 2 cards. Seems like they didn't have interaction here, so it's good for me to try to get rid of everything I can. Draw a card off the spell bomb. Come on, 4 minutes on clock. Finding another terror. I pass. Ephemerate goes away forever. They play a land. 7 cards in hand. Plays out Murmuring Mystic. That was their big whammy. Then they have the Dust on Boulder. Bummer. I'll play a Pactdoll Terror. They didn't counterspell. I will attempt to get my stuff back. They just didn't have anything. Okay. So we need, I think we have enough to kill them. Put the Terror, I'll go Spellbomb, Boulder, and then the supplies. Terror, the rest of the stuff. Forges on top. Alright, can we deal them 9 damage right now? Let's try. I have 11 mana. Follow back to Salvage. Star. I go to 7. Make black, just in case one of these doesn't resolve. This is taking a lot more time than we thought, but it is combo time. We can get it done. Let's go. I'm doing it. When it goes to 5, I'm cycling. What a long match. I go to 4. I'm at 35. The preemptive concede in game 2 was very important because I saved enough time to close the game here. We'll make blue. When it's at 3. Now they go to 2. Can I close the game out? I'll make black. They go to 1. I'll play my Futurist Forge. Yay! Tony Stark getting the job done? All right. Oh no, they're at 2. Tony Stark not getting the job done. Let's play Futurist Forge again. Okay, phew. That was crazy. Okay, we win the match. We used almost the entire 50 minutes. I'll see you in round 2. All right. Round 2. I can't keep this hand. Mulligan. We have an okay hand, but not great. I think we're going to have to keep this one, though. Just get rid of one of my Tron lands. So we'll play Bauble on turn 1. Looking to try and find a cantrip or a blue source so I can play the Futurist Forge. Their name is Legolol. They play an island. Play out a spare supplies. So they might spell pierce. That would be annoying. They don't spell pierce. Another blue matchup. They cycle Alluring Revealed. No, God. It's the same exact matchup. Why? Why me? All right, mono. It's blue-red control, which is similar. I'll try spare supplies. That resolves. Play plant. Pass. Oh God, it's Jeskai Ephemerate again, guys. Why? What? Who wanted to? Why do people want to play that deck? I don't know. But maybe we just have to play super tight. I think okay. Expedition map, that's good. Crack the map. We'll grab tower, play tower. We'll draw a card. Play Giant's Boulder, nice. Boulder and Sphere. So top and top. Send it over. They play another Bender's Waterskin. It looks like attacking their mana is not the play. Preordains. I'll tap my Boulder, play Pactdoll Terror. They're going to counterspell. All right, so I'll play Chromatic Sphere, crack it for blue, draw the Boulder. We'll play Boulder, looking for lands, basically. There's a land and a bauble. I don't think I want the bauble, but I'll top the land, play the Forge, draw the land, play the land, draw a card off the supplies. Finding a compulsive, so I'll pass. Opponent's probably going to get back there. They play Murmuring Mystic out. That's annoying. Then they untap, play Tower. I'll draw 2 cards with the Futurist Forge, play a Chromatic Sphere, make blue, I guess. Attempt to compulsive target me. I bet they counterspell this. They don't. Land, we'll get rid of island. I'll make blue, play a Futurist Forge, draw a card, nice. And then I will attempt to get back the compulsive research. See if there's a Thraben Charm in my future. No, okay, pass. They're ephemerating the Mystic just to get the tokens. That is a plan. Get some more tokens. There's the Archaeomancer. They choose to get back the Ephemerate, but they can't cast the Ephemerate this turn. So now I just have to hold up my Boulder to blast the Archaeomancer when they go for the Ephemerate. I don't know if that doesn't make that much sense. Okay. Play Tower. I'm just going to play my Foundry Inspector out. See if they want to bite on it. I'm going to cast a Preordain. So they have to hold up the Ephemerate while I'm holding up my Boulders. They have a Fanged Flames for my Foundry Inspector. Ephemerate, 2 unknowns. It's in for 4. I'm going to attempt a Frantic Salvage. They'll allow it We get all our stuff back. So I will put Pactdoll Terror, or maybe just, yeah, put Pactdoll Terror on top. Maybe not. Let's just get our card draw on. We draw a card, play land, supplies, draw a card, play supplies, draw a card again. We will bauble and return the salvage. I think I'm going to weather the storm's turn. Play a sphere, make blue, play forge. I can still do this. Play a sphere, make green, play a star, and then weather. Our opponent's going to go for the Ephemerate. So is it possible that they have double Ephemerate? Maybe. I'll just try to kill their creature. They didn't count correctly. Their creature is dead. I'll gain a bunch of life. I'm at 39. They cycle a landscape. We still have crop rotation for Bajukabog. They get in for a bunch. They have Evoke Drifter. Do they have another Ephemerate? No Ephemerate. They're looking for a counterspell maybe. Pays 2 mana. Going to be an Augur of Bolas. They find a Mystical Teachings. This opponent is going hard. Make black. Cast Pactdoll Terror. Resolves. I will make black. Play another one. And then I'll play Expedition Map. Put you to 15. Crack it. I'll grab my Conduit Pylons. Play Pylons. Check the top. Looking for color sources. We have a Frantic Salvage on top. Okay. Keep it on top. I'll draw a card. Frantic Salvage. Get everything back. This time they have Dispel. That spell mean. Okay. I'll just use my mana to draw a card then. Opponent has Mystical Teachings. What will you teachings for? You have so many options. Finding a Scred so that they can take out one of the Pactdolls. Gets in for 6. I think I'm going to crop for Bog now. 5 mana for a Ride's End. Okay. I'll crop rotation. Get the Bajukabog. Get rid of all your stuff. And then make blue. And target myself with Compulsive Research. Draw 3. Discarding land. Play a Chromatic Star. I'll crack it for black. Play a Pactdoll again. Bauble. We got to get the Frantic Salvage back in the deck. Play Expedition Map. Crack it. Grab a tower. Tower. Play star. Supplies. Keep pinging you. Find a compulsive. I'll make blue. Draw a card. Dang it. Don't like the way this interaction works anymore. We'll draw 2 cards with the Futurist Forge. And then Boulder into Boulder. Nice. I don't want either of these. Crop rotation Expedition Map. Play a Giant's Boulder. Put you to 8. I'll take Star and Refractor. Top. Top. Go ahead. So you have no teachings. You have no Ride's End. You have 2 cards in hand. One of them was a land. Okay, they play an island. What's your last card? Ephemerate. That's pretty good. Certainly pretty good. They will Ephemerate and find a Ride's End. Ugh, pretty annoying. Now they can Ride's End to exile my Pactdoll Terror. They get in. I'm at 29. I have 1 terror. Our 3 terrors exiled. 2 terrors are exiled. So let's play Refractor. Draw a card. Star. Another star. I think I just crack the Forge. Draw a card off the star. Draw off the Forge. There's another Forge. We'll make blue. I actually have the Compulsive. It's a little bit better. Play another Pactdoll. And then I will play Bauble. Draw a card. Bauble, returning Bauble. I actually want to hold up the 7 mana so that I can make sure that I kill the Augur of Bolas. We'll draw a card here. Another Forge. So play Power Plant. Forge again. I want to kill the Augur of Bolas with the Ephemerate on the stack so that they can't target something else. I guess maybe it doesn't matter. Opponent playing a horrible deck to play against has now started salting off in chat saying that they hope that I find Panza. Wow. I informed them that everybody's playing Jeskai. Go ahead and kill your Augur of Bolas. What did you draw? Apparently nothing. I can dig it. They get in for 11. Start drawing cards. Spare supplies. Maybe they have counterspells, what they drew, and they couldn't deal with my Pactdoll. Put you to 3. Play an artifact. Put you to 1 or 2. Artifact. Put you to 1. Crack for blue. Opponent concedes. Man. They're so tilted. Alright, we're bringing in Scattershot. Cutting the Weather the Storms. Temporal Intervention. We want the Nile Spell Bombs. You have to make 5 cuts. 1 crop rotation. I wonder if I just cut. Maybe the Ancient Grudge is good. Take out their water skins. Get rid of the crop rotations. 1 Foundry Inspector. And then I could cut on all the terrors. That seems risky to me, though. Then I have to play all the way until the end of the game, which I'm not sure I want to do. All right, we'll cut down to 2 terrors, and then maybe just 1 Inspector and then 3 terrors. And then we're playing to the end state where we temporal intervention them into the ground and we just loop the baubles. That's a scary situation, but we're up on clock. All right, I'm going to keep this. I will hope that the Boulder can find me another land and that I can eventually get Tron online. We'll start with the Boulder. We did not draw land, so are there lands on top? Nope. I'll bottom those. They play another island. We don't draw land. Play a Chromatic Sphere. I could have played the Bauble and then cycled the Bauble. They play out a mountain. Evoking a Drifter here. Crack the Chromatic Sphere, draw a card. Make blue. Finding a Mine. Play Expedition Map. Expedition Map. Our opponent has Augur of Volus. Finding Ephemerate. We'll crack the map. Get a power plant. Attempt to Spellbomb. Probably counterspell. They do have a counterspell here. Plays out Perilous Landscape. Passes the turn without attacking. I'll play the tower. I'll attempt to cast Futurist Forge. That resolves. Play Conjurer's Bauble. Let's see what my opponent's going to do. They sacrifice the landscape. It's a plains. Ephemerate. Okay. Misses. Cycles a Lorien. I think I have to worry about the Dust to Dust. They get a Rimewood Falls. I guess they are playing a deck that has Weather the Storm. I'll get Conduit Pylons. Take a draw. Play Conduit Pylons. Put the star on top. I will attempt to Compulsive Research target me. That resolves. We'll discard land. We'll go Expedition Map. Then play out some artifacts. Sphere. Maybe it makes sense just to hold on here and then not do anything. Because I can crack the Futurist Forge for cards, so I'll draw 3 cards on their end step. Ephemerate the Augur of Volus. Ephemerate goes to the graveyard. It seems like a good time to also grab my Bajuka Bog and just hit them with that. Get rid of a couple of things. Plays a Lorien Revealed. They probably have Counterspell now. 8 cards in hand. Let's make a blue. Draw a card. Make the blue. Draw cards. All this deck does is draw cards. That is fun. Let's Conjurer's Bauble the Compulsive Research. And then make black. Target you with Temporal Intervention. Okay, they've got a bunch of random stuff. They have Ephemerate, Teachings, Weather. What do I want to get rid of? I guess the Counterspell. Play out the pencil. Play Bauble. We will return the intervention. Play a land. Play a star. We'll make white. Draw a card. The Ride's End can just kill my Inspector, so I don't want to play it. Let's Bauble. Return the Bauble. Spellbomb. Star. We'll make black. Just hit you with the Spellbomb. Then salvage. So I don't know if I want to get everything back. I probably do. And then I'll just play with the Spellbomb on the bottom. All right, kind of in a random order, but I make sure that I put the salvage back. I'll pass. They play out their land. So I think we know their hand, right? Counterspell is gone. They Teachings. Finding Counterspell. Gets in for 1. Play supplies. My goal is to get them with lay out my Bauble. Bauble the Bauble. Oh man. Alright. Sphere. Draw card. I'm cycling. Let's make blue. Play the Forge. Draw. Did I put the spell bombs anywhere? We'll make black. Or make blue, I guess. There's a spell bomb. So we draw 2 cards. Land, spell bomb, and spell bomb. And then they go for Ephemerate. Maybe I just let the Ephemerate resolve. Nah, I don't think so. Kill your creature. And then after this is all over, so the Ephemerate's out, I will get rid of your graveyard. Okay, your turn. I think I want to use the Giant's Boulder to kill their planes. They cycle. Plays Augur of Volus. 14 minutes left on my clock. Can I win this game? They preordain. The planes strands multiple Rides End in their hand, so I think it's worth it. We'll play the star. Kill your planes. Make a blue. Play my... Oops. We have another Boulder. Oh man, I could get rid of their red source too, and then they have no removal. That'd be great. Play a Giant's Boulder. I think this is just stuff I knew about. We will bottom the land, top another Boulder. This card is good. Draw a card. Play another Boulder. More cards. We will bottom. I'm happy to top the Energy Refractor. Play land. Draw the Refractor off the spare supplies, and then cast a Refractor. Your turn. I think they have Counterspell in hand still. They cast the Preordain previously. Okay, we're not going to be able to get rid of their red source. They're passing it over. I'll play spare supplies and draw a card. Star, sphere, draw a card. Play map. Do I have anything to map for? Crack the map. Maybe I just want to put Bojuka Bog in my hand. Put the Bog in my hand. Crack the map. I think my deck is good. Tower, play tower. Let's crack, get blue, and then draw 2 more cards. I'll just play this Futurist Forge. Draw a card. Star. And now I can draw 2 cards. I didn't want to discard the hand size. You don't want to be greedy. Blue. Draw 2. Okay. Oh no, I did draw too much. I was greedy. Bummer. I'll discard Forest. Okay. Opponent attacking in for 1. Play land. We'll get a Bauble and a Star in play. Draw a card. Another Spell Bomb is fine. I'll send it over to them. Play at a Perilous Landscape. No attacks. We'll make a blue. Draw a card. And Forge to draw 2 cards. Finding the Terror. Okay. I just have to wait till everything is clear. I'll play Conjurer's Bauble. Crack my land for my Star for black. Temporal Intervention you. So they've got Counterspell, Ephemerate stuck in hand. They have 1 single Scred. Get rid of the Counterspell. So I guess we gotta get rid of the 2 red sources. Kill your land. Well, no, they're probably gonna be able to get that back. Let's bauble the Temporal Intervention. And then bauble the bauble. We have another Temporal Intervention. Probably want to save that for later. Or maybe it's worth it to do it now. Make black. Temporal Intervention you. We'll get rid of the Scred. They're going to cast Weatherstorm. Okay. They don't know that I don't care. Cracks the landscape. Gets an island. They're going to Scred their own creature. Okay. What's left in their hand? And then they cast Weatherstorm. So we take the Ephemerate. No, it doesn't really matter. And we hit them with the Bojuka Bog. Play Thraben Inspector. Play Pactdoll. Play Nile Spellbomb. Make 1 mana. Play Futurist Forge. One is so salty. Play Sphere. They concede. Okay. I mean, okay. All right. Well, I had a good time. And actually, the salt made me feel a little bit better. I'll see you in round 3. Round number 3. I'm on the draw. I have land, then I can cantrip. I decide I'm going to keep. Will it be good enough? Will they be playing red? Will they be playing Jeskai? I've never had a league that's been all Jeskai Ephemerate. Okay, they're on mono red. That's not great. Rally red. So I do have to get lucky. Maybe ripping a Tron land here so I can like play Pactdoll Terror on turn 3. Yes. Never didn't have it. Sweet. I mean, the Pactdoll Terror isn't going to save my bacon, but it is nice to have. We'll have 7 mana, go to 6 Terror, and then play Star Bauble. Our opponent just has the 1 land in play. They get in for 3. I go to 16 after they played a Tomb Raider. We have the Boulder. So I can map. There is probably merit to playing the Boulder because I could go Boulder into Terror, trying to find another land. And if they don't make another land drop, I can try to Boulder their mountain and stick them on 0 lands. So, or I can Boulder and try to draw into a Weatherstorm. Our opponent attacks in for 3. Now I'm at 13. They play an Epicure out. Almost have Metalcraft online. Next turn they can discard using the blood token. We'll start with the Boulder. I'll bottom anything that isn't a land or the Weatherstorm, I think. I'm not playing Candy Trail in this version of the deck, pretty much replacing it here with a Giant's Boulder. Oh, more Pactdoll Terrors? I take it back. I will keep the Terrors. We'll make black, play Pactdoll Terror, and then I think I just play 2 artifacts. I go artifact, draw, maybe artifact, cycle it, play artifact, play star. So we're back to 14, and then we cycle the artifact, play a star. Next top deck is going to be another terror. I mean, if we were going to face mono red on the draw, this was our draw that we would have liked to have, and their draw that we would like them to have. I'm not going to block because I don't want my terror to die to a lightning bolt, and I want them to have to get Metalcraft online in order to be able to take it out. Next turn, play the terror, and then hope to draw into another. Let's sacrifice for black, do not find a land, play a Pactdoll Terror. So they take 2 pings now. Opponent concedes. Oh, wow. We really got away with something there. And now I will bring in the Fangren Marauders, the Breath Weapons, the Weather the Storm. Boundary Inspector is not going to be necessary, I think. And then we are going to cut on anything that's, I guess, slow. Like, is Compulsive Research too slow? It sort of feels like the Pactdoll Terrors are too slow, but they did win the game for us there. I could cut the Bog. Bog's never going to help me. Going to 16 lands is very scary. Cut 2 Compulsives, cut 2 Pactdolls. So we're going to have to leverage the London Mulligan here. That was so lucky. I can't keep this hand. The Expedition map and the crop rotation are at odds with each other, and I don't have colored sources anyway. All right, Mulligan. Now I have turn 3 Tron. I also have a blue source, but the blue source doesn't really matter. They mulligan to 5 as well. I wonder what to do. I think I just get rid of Forge Island, and then I try to get turn 3 Tron, cycle 2 Baubles into some colored sources and some weathers. Put those on the bottom, and let's see what happens. They lit off on Great Furnace Tomb Raider, put me to 18 right away. I'm at 18. We draw the Futurist Forge anyway. I play the Expedition map off the power plant, pass the turn. Opponent, do you have more lands? Do you have more Tomb Raiders? Do you have a raise? They play a Synthesizer looking for a land. And they exile a Reckless Impulse, which they can't use. Let's just exile forever. Perhaps stuck on 1 land again? Okay, they are stuck on 1 land, so I'm looking for some Chromatic Stars and a Fangren Marauder. Ooh, they have a 2nd land. All right, there's a Sphere. That's not terrible. We will immediately go grab the mine. So I can cycle 3 cards here. Bauble, Bauble, Sphere. Opponent has 2 Tomb Raiders now. Breath Weapon would be really good if I could find that off the top. Still, the Fangren Marauder would be okay. They don't have a raise. Play mine. I'll play Bauble. I'm just going to put back nothing. Draw a card. Because it's up to 1 target card from a graveyard. Find a star. Play Bauble. Return Bauble. Play Sphere. I'll make blue and draw a card. We find a Boulder. Play the Giant's Boulder. Because this could see a Weather Storm. Salvage and Forge. I don't think I want either of these at the moment. I'll bottom and bottom. Play the Futurist Forge. Draw a card. Play Star. Storm was 6. I wonder if not playing the Star would have been better just to save Storm for another turn. I think I want to just sacrifice my Forge on this coming turn. I hope they don't kill my mine. Right now I'm going to 8. They play another land. They have 3 cards in hand, or 2 cards in hand. Okay. We'll make blue. Draw a card. I'll draw some cards. Draw 2 cards. Okay, I find Breath Weapon. So I can play Sphere. And then Power Plant. So best case scenario, they crack the Synthesizer pre-combat. Ooh, they did crack the Synthesizer. They're playing right into my hand. They exile a Burning Tree forever. I'm going to sacrifice for red so that I can draw another card. Red. We find the Weather Storm. So if I had YOLO'd into the green, I could have found the Weather Storm on the previous turn and gotten a lot of storm count. Okay. So I probably map for the pylons. And then ooh, we have the Fangren Marauder. So that changes things. Fangren Marauder. And then I can convert. They might scoop to this. I think I still have to map for the pylons. Probably should have played the map first, but I don't know. Play Expedition map. Crack map. Gain 5, going to 13. We take it down. See you in round 4. Round number 4. I will keep this. The double crop rotation is weirdly medium, but it's probably better than having the same hand with 1 crop rotation. They're playing Forest. Not good. Not good. Abundant Growth. Bogles. All right. Lead on Tower. Play the Boulder. Power Plant on top. So I will top and top. So we're going to draw the Power Plant, play the Spare Supplies. Abundant Growth Mountain. What is happening? Devoted Druid. I'm going to die. Play supplies. Am I dead? Plays a cryogen relic. I'm not dead. Draw Weather the Storm. So, I mean, unfortunately, Weather the Storm is something I'm tempted to use. I'm going to immediately crop my land. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell. They do. Mean. Graveyard the Salvage. Bobble. Turn the Salvage. Star. Find the Mine. They play Perilous Research. Sacrifice Cryogen Relic. Plays a Preordain. I can kill their Devoted Druid here with my Giant's Boulder. Land. Just destroy this. They have 4 mana. Plays Cryogen Relic. I'll draw a card. We find Futurist Forge. Play Futurist Forge. Draw a card. I'll make blue. And then draw more cards. Here I will discard the crop rotation, I guess. Maybe it's the power plant. Probably the power plant. Okay, plant gone. Opponent had Perilous Research on my end step to sacrifice the Cryogen Relic. They play a Colony Garden. Another Devoted Druid. Going the Island. I'll play a Giant's Boulder. Resolves. I will bottom the mine, top the forge, kill your Druid. They Perilous Research, sacrificing the Druid. Play map. Pass. Another Devoted Druid. Make it stop. Okay. Sacrifice map. We don't have anything to get in. That's not good. I need color sources. I guess I have to take this Bajuka Bog. Play this Forge. Draw a card. Play Bauble. We'll return a Giant's Boulder to deck. Play a Star. Make blue. Draw some cards. I think I'm gonna die. Alright. Am I dead? Guess I play the map out. I probably should have returned the Conduit Pylons. When I found 3 Devoted Druids in their top of their deck, and now they're gonna Teachings. Find the cards they need to combo out. Safekeeping. So safekeeping can stop them from getting whacked by a boulder. They don't really need the safekeeping. They've got the Guocs. Okay, combos online. I will concede. I could have left up Weather the Storm and made it impossible for them to win on Magic Online. It's a mean thing to do. I don't think it's helpful. So I'm bringing in Temporal Intervention, cutting Weather the Storm, bringing in Scattershot, maybe Breath Weapon, cut the Foundry Inspector, I'm gonna cut the Bajuka Bog, 1 crop rotation, then 1 Pactdoll. I don't want to play by the rules here where it's just like if you just lose because you didn't have time. I think I'm keeping this because of the Temporal Intervention. When it mulligans to 5. So I think I should play out the Star and pass. We have a Colony Garden. We draw a Scattershot. I think I have to black. Draw a card. Discard you. We have a Ponder, Devoted Druid, and Pizza. I'm not really doing anything. I'll take the Ponder. Play land. We probably play the Druid here. Yep. The problem is I had a land Temporal Intervention and I just am not doing anything. So in reality, my hand was terrible. I should not have kept it. They play out a Writhing Chrysalis, which is pretty solid top deck. Star. Let's make blue. Did not draw a card. All right, I'll just go on to the next. GG. Round number 5 versus Giorgio combo. Lover of wacky combo. I think I'm going to keep. We have 1 land. We find a second land. We can start building towards Tron. Opponent's playing Tron, playing a Barrels of Blasting Jelly to lead it off. We have a crop rotation. Start with Boulder. Can I find a land? No lands. We bottom. The classic 1 land Candy Trail. Now it's 1 land Giant's Boulder. They play an Ichor Wellspring. We'll play out a Chromatic Sphere. Sad Chromatic Sphere over here. They play a Lembas. Goes bottom, looking for another land. They find Tower. Plays Candy Trail. Way more scrying on their side than on my side. That's if they are playing also Boulder, they're playing up to 12 cards that can scry. I'll crack for green. Finding Mine. Prop. Grab Power Plants. Play Map. Play Star. Or Sphere. Opponent draws a card and gains 3 life. Now they have Tron online. Spends 2 mana to Fanatical Offering the Ichor Wellspring. I'm assuming this is Altertron. Yet another Lembas. Could be Cat Food Altertron again. We've got 8 food that I've seen. Another Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Find Weather the Storm. Not super helpful. I'll grab a Tower. Play Tower. Crack the Sphere. Making blue so I can play my Forge. Draw a card. Play a map. Our opponent plays a Power Plant. Okay. Viscer's Insight. Viscer's Insight again. Sacrificing Lembas this time, which gets shuffled back into the deck, and now they have 8 cards in hand. Plays Giant's Boulder. I'm dead. I mean, they can just kill my land here. Goes after my land. I was way too slow. But I don't know what they're doing yet. So I think I have to stick around, even though it's moving slow over there. All right. So we will once again get our tower. And then we'll go Foundry Inspector, play Bauble. I'm going to put the tower back in the deck, play Expedition Map. Okay, the Viscer's Insight sacrificing something. Giant's Boulder? Not sure. Yeah, it was another Lembas. So the Lembas went back into the deck. No, I don't really... Oh, it was a map. There was a map token on the table. Sorry. I got distracted. They were just cantripping. Cantrip, 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 cantrip. Or cantrips. Plays barrels. Probably kills the Inspector now. Inspector's dead. There we go. On map, I have to grab tower and Boulder U. Get your mine out of the way. It's just clean gameplay, I guess. Your turn. They have another mine. That was expected. They're going to keep drawing cards. Okay. Plays out a Brambleworm. Things are finally happening. I don't understand what the goal is of their deck yet. Play Chromatic Star. Make blue, I guess. We'll draw 2 cards. Play Star. Make green. Play Refractor. Draw a card. If I draw a tower, I can play something. Alright, we'll play Sphere. And then we'll play Weatherstorm. I go to 35. One has another mine. They've drawn half their deck. Plays Giant's Boulder. They can take out my mine now. I wish I knew what they were doing. I have to just sit around and wait till I die so that I can find out what's going on. Horrible. Horrible. They're just playing Brambleworms. It plays a Bonner's Ornament. They can draw off the Bonner's Ornament. Instead, they're going to cast another Brambleworm. Fanged Marauder. So they're playing their Black Fanged Tron, which can win eventually by killing you. All right, we find Crop Rotation. I will sacrifice for green. This is just going to be annoying. We're going to eventually have to kill the Fanged Marauder with a Giant's Boulder just to start making waves. Make green. Crop Rotation. Get mine. Pactdoll Terror. Play Bauble. I will return Bauble when it's gaining 1,000,000 life. Finding a Spare Supplies. Play Spare Supplies. We gain a little bit of life. Mine. Play a Futurist Forge. A little bit more life. Pass the turn. This is where having a scatter shot in the main would be great. When it plays out a Wellspring. They have another Giant's Boulder. I'm going to concede now. I'm over it. Scatter shot. Don't need the weather storms. Umbrella Intervention, maybe. Get rid of this Pactdoll Terror. Fanged Marauders. I don't know if that is a life gain based deck. I want the Ancient Grudges. So I want the... I'm going to win. Just 1 scatter shot. And then 2 Fanged Marauders. Okay. Alright. I am on the play. This hand is pretty good. I'll keep. No missing our land drops this time. Sphere go. They have a power plant. And a candy trail. So I'm hoping that I can draw a Boulder quickly and hit them. I think I crack the Sphere for green first, in case I draw a Boulder. It really comes down to Ponzoing the other person. We did draw a Boulder. So I'm looking for any land. We have a mine, so I will bottom. I will top the mine, play tower, play a Chromatic Star. When it plays out mine, and a Limbus. Just going to kill whatever their second land they played was, but maybe it should be the first land. I don't know. I'll take out the power plant. Flap. Not that this does a lot for me. Permanent is destroyed. They have another power plant. They know what they're doing. And they have Giant's Boulder, but I have Crop Rotation in hand to save me from getting wrecked by the Giant's Boulder. Let's play Spare Supplies. We'll draw a card. I can salvage back the Boulder later on. Crack this for blue. Sphere. Play the Sphere. I'm trying to find a thing to do. Blue again. Temporal Intervention. That could give me a hint on it's going to play out the Bauble. And I will Bauble. Not putting anything back. There's another land. Play Bauble. Now I will return the Bauble. I'm kind of out of colored sources. Giant's Boulder. Nice. Play the Giant's Boulder. And now I can actually Temporal Intervention them. Another crop and a Sphere. I don't think I need the crop. The Sphere is not that necessary either. So I'll crack this for black and hit you with a Temporal Intervention. They're on a bunch of land destruction, huh? They don't have, or they do have crop rotation. I will take your Earth Rift. This is a dumb gameplay. They're holding on to their Giant's Boulder so they can hit me with their Giant's Boulder. They have crop rotation for Tron. They have mine in hand. They have natural Tron. They draw a card. They drew Tron off the top, or they scryed into it somehow. My turn. Draw a card. Supplies. Draw a card. Sphere. Actually, play Sphere. I'll make blue. Draw a card. Play a star. And then I'm going to pass. Wow, how did they have all these things in their hand? I guess it was like 2 turns of waiting. Oh, because they drew off the Candy Trail, that's why. All right. Blowing up their lands is not going to be my best scenario gameplay, I guess. They have another Giant's Boulder. This is ridiculous. Okay. Boulder's in play. Opponent continues to scry. They'll go after my land. No, they're going to go for Earth Rift because they want to maintain their Giant Boulders. Which one are you going to take out? Tower. So I will make green. Crop rotation at the tower. And grab a tower. Now I could Frantic Salvage because I can Boulder them right now. Frantic Salvage. I think I want a Frantic Salvage. Okay. Make white. Salvage. I'm getting back Boulder and supplies and then and Bauble and star. Maybe another star. All right, pull Giant Boulder, Sphere, star, supplies, Bauble. They play a map out. So we'll start by using the Bauble to return the salvage. Play the supplies. Draw a card. Play another. Wait, I should have tried to Giant's Boulder them. Oh well. All right, Giant's Boulder. Actually, play Sphere. We'll draw a card. Make blue. Play Futurist Forge. Actually, I'll play the Boulder first. Another Forge. Bottom. Top the Forge. Play the Forge. Pass. One in Cracksford, the Expedition map. The mine is out of their hand. Gets another tower. I'm going to run out of towers. I wonder if I want to crop the power plant into a tower. Probably not. Just crop the tower that's being targeted. They're going to go after my tower. Then I crop it with this into a tower and then draw 2 cards with the Forge. And then I have to try to go after their land, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to be playing this land destruction game. Crop, tower, make blue, and draw 2. When it has yet another Giant's Boulder. Oh my goodness. They have 1 power plant in the graveyard. I have 4. So if I get a tower, I can go after their power plant, then they have to crop. And then they can have a second crop though. Play a Sphere. I'll make blue. Play a Giant's Boulder. We only have 1 more tower left in our deck. There's another crop rotation though. All right. So I will top and top. And then I'll draw a card off the Futurist Forge. Draw another card. Lay out my mine. Then play a star. And then I think I'm going to just make blue. Draw cards. Founding another mine. Okay. So they're going to start by bouldering my land. I actually am just going to not respond here. They play out an Ichor Wellspring. Plays Expedition map. Are you going to grab another power plant? Looks like yes. I think I just boulder their stupid boulder. Why didn't I think about that? That was dumb. All right. Make green. Drop a power plant. Tower. They have 2 boulders in the graveyard. Boulder your boulder. That was something I should have thought about beforehand. They floated green. So we'll switch phases. And then maybe they crop the tower for a power plant so I can't take them off of mana. I just let it go. Gonna compulsive target me. Land. Discard forest. Play land. Play star. Make blue. Play a forge. Now it looks like it's time for me to try to win stuff or do things. Plays a grotto out. We know they have trip crop rotation in hand. Plays a wellspring. Limbus. Cycles slippery karst. Alright. Start with Pactdoll Terror. Play a spare supplies. I actually probably want to bauble a tower back into my deck. Play a bauble. Return tower. Play a boulder. Inspector and spare supplies. I think these are good cards. Top. We'll make blue. Target myself. Discard land. Discarding the forest. Play land. Play inspector. And then we'll play some artifacts. When it goes to 18. Bauble to 17. Bauble to 16. Go ahead. Cracks the Limbus to gain a bit of life. Now that I'm ahead, I think my best strategy for winning the match is to try to string it out as much as possible so that they have to that they're going to end up timing out. I don't like that kind of strategy. They use one of their crop rotations for what? They cracked a mine to get a power plant. Wonder why. Trying to bait me into bouldering their mine. Plays an expedition map. They concede. So they can tell that they do need the time. All right, fair enough. And we're in this bad spot where we're just staring at each other with giant boulders in hand. So it seems like the best thing to be doing is to take out their giant boulders. Because going after their lands doesn't make that much sense. They're on the play. They have land destruction in their deck. They brought in nonsense. I can't keep a one-lander. Mulligan. Okay, we have Tron. One of mulligans to 6. I will keep and get rid of the scatter shot. Mine to start it off. And a giant's boulder. So I'm looking for colored sources so I can Ancient Grudge their giant's boulder. I have a giant's boulder. Nice. So I can turn to Ancient Grudge the giant's boulder. Both of these, Futurist Forge and Sphere, are good. They play a tower. They play Expedition Map. I'm going to go land and red grudge on your boulder. Cracks the map. Maybe they have another tower in hand. I don't know. One boulder down. So I was originally not going to play extra Ancient Grudges, but it seems like this play pattern means I should kill the tower. They've got a mine. They have a crop rotation. Let's play Chromatic Sphere. Crack for blue. Play Futurist Forge. We draw a mine. I think I'm going to go to their turn. I'm considering crop rotation on my forest. They play out a giant's boulder. I'm going to immediately Ancient Grudge it before they can even get a scry. All right, they Fanatical Offering the boulder. 2 boulders down. Now they play a mine. We find power plant. I'm going to play mine, crop rotation the mine for the conduit pylons. We have a boulder on top. I'll top it. Draw. Boulder. Scry. Bauble and a map. I'm going to bottom both and pass. Opponent has their tower. Plays Ichor Wellspring. Okay, they don't currently have colored sources. Ichor Wellspring again. Sends it over. Go blast the tower. Play power plant. Play Bauble. I don't know that I need to get anything back. I'll pass. Wander's Ornament for the opponent. That's good for them. They're going to start drawing 2 cards a turn. Now they can Viscer's Insight the Wellspring. Alright, it's bad. Bad news. Plays a Crystal Grotto. So crop rotation is soon online for them. They kept it on top. We'll use this Bajuka Bog to get rid of your Viscer's Insight. That's good at least. We'll just bauble back, I guess, the Futurist Forge. Play Pactdoll Terror. And then Sphere. And then we'll draw, cracking it for blue. Just need to draw something. Map doesn't really help. Play map. And then crack map. Grab a tower. And send it over. When it has map. So they will be able to get their tower now. Plays tower. Bajillion mana now. Giant's Boulder. Will you go after my land? I choose to blow up my mine. I'll crop rotation my mine. And grab my mine. Yeah, we found the forge. Nice. So we're going to go Futurist Forge. Thing you draw a card. We have a Bauble. Play Conjurer's Bauble. Return a Conjurer's Bauble. Spare supplies. Nice. Draw a card. We have a Scatter Shot. Doesn't really help that much. I'll draw 2 cards off the Futurist Forge. Then I'll play out my Foundry Inspector. Get in for 3. What is it? 10. I'm currently at 27. What's your plan? What are you going to do? Fanatical Offering, sacrificing Wellspring, drawing 3 cards. They're getting close to the red zone. They play another Power Plant. Barrels of Blasting Jelly. That can take out either the Pactdoll or the Foundry Inspector. They tap a bunch of mana, so they want to kill one of my creatures. Makes green. Plays out a Fangor Marauder. They're expecting the Fangor Marauder to seal the deal. They will map onto the Fangor Marauder. Still has 5 mana. Finds Slippery Karst. Uses the 5 mana. Takes out the Foundry Inspector. We have a Fangor Marauder of our own. I'll play it out. And then draw a card. Everybody can have life. It's okay. Alright. Chromatic Sphere. Crack for red. Storm is 2. I need 3 more Storm. Play Tower. I have 4. Don't have enough mana. I'll just compulsive myself. Discarding land. Power plant. I will Temporal Intervention target you. Take your Limbus. Play Chromatic Sphere. That's the turn. Next turn, they're going to play a Bramble Worm. Maybe 2 Bramble Worms. They cycle the Slippery Karst. So in their hand, we saw Bramble Worm, Fengrith, Lembas, Karst. So let's just get rid of the things we know that are gone. They map onto their Fangren Marauder again, revealing a Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Now they can take out my Fangren Marauder. That's just not fair. They draw the Barrels of Blasting Jelly using the Honors Ornament, play it, make 5 mana, kill the Fangren Marauder. Okay. You have 4 minutes on clock. Gets in for 6. I'll go to a healthy 43. Play a Forge. We're all doing great. Play a map. Grab the mine. Storm is 3, Futurist Forge. Play Giant's Boulder. Okay. Storm is 4. Chromatic Star Bauble. We have 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. I think I just want to blow up their land because they don't have very much else going on. But maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I should just kill the Fangren Marauder. All top and top. Although they can just get it back. So I will Boulder your land. Tower gone. Oh, they had a crop? Fair. Sure. I'll attack it. They've got a Barrels. So the Barrels of Blasting Jelly will be able to take out my Pactdoll Terror now. Plays out a Bramble Worm. And a Bramble Worm gets in. Okay. Star. Make blue. Draw a card. Play Bauble. I'll return a Conjurer's Bauble. We have another Fangren Marauder. So make green. Play Fangren Marauder. Form is 3. Play Star. Form is 4. Crack it for red. Blah. Draw a card. Star again. Crack it for blue. Target you with Temporal Intervention. Actually, I know the Haunted Fengrith is the last card in their hand. So I'll crack the Forge. 1, 2, 3. I'm at 60. Play out Conjurer's Bauble. I'll return Conjurer's Bauble. Play Power Plant. Now I can play Futurist Forge and Scattershot. We'll take the Fangren Marauder off the table for 1 turn. Go ahead. They have to use their Barrels of Blasting Jelly on my Fangren Marauder. Plays a Wellspring. Barrels kills the Marauder. They will return their Fangren Marauder. Plays Fangren Marauder. And a Candy Trail. This is so ridiculous. Okay. How do I win here? Trying to think it through. They have 0 cards in hand. I'll draw 2. Frantic Salvage. Can that win me the game? Salvage, put back Fangren Marauder. Crop rotation. Get another tower. And then make white. Salvage. I'm getting all my stuff back. And then I'm going to put Foundry Inspector on top. Draw into the Giant's Boulders. And then kill their creatures. Alright, so this is going to be annoying. Who's the one going to time out now? It's going to be me. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I messed it all up. Okay, I made my pile. Play the Foundry Inspector. I can't do anything with that. Alright, land. That's the turn. My pile sucked. The Eviscerer's Insight. So, I mean, I don't think I can beat them in the time allotted. I have a Bajuka Bog to get rid of the Frantic Salvage. Play Giant's Boulder. Top my 2 cards. We will kill the Fangren Marauder. Draw. Bauble. Ping you. I wonder if I should just hit you with the Temporal Intervention, see what's going on. Seems all I have to do is make them respond to my cards, and then they will time out. Unfortunate. They have Crop Rotation and Eviscerer's Insight. I'll take the Insight. Play a Bauble. Put you to 99. A healthy 99. Boulder on top. Bauble to Bauble. I have to draw into my boulders. Come on, bro. They have 1 minute on the clock and they're taking actions that are meaningless. Okay, fair enough. Draw a card. Draw a card again. Play some artifacts out. Draw a card. Play an artifact. Draw a card. Draw a card again. More artifacts, more cards. Come on. Blue. Sacrifice. Blue. Play Boulder. I like the Forges on top. 4, 5, 6, 7. Kill your worm. Play a Boulder. And I'll send it over. No attacks. Opponent will not attack. I'll take out the worm. Play a Forge. Ping you. Play a Forge. Ping you again. I have no more blue mana. Let's attack in. I didn't stack my deck very well there. Play Forge. Fair supplies. Draw a card. Maybe like Playing anything here is a waste of time because they're going to try to go for the F6 you out thing. All right, there we go. Doot doot. Play a thing in Marauder. We'll F6 and attack. One at 76. 30 seconds on the clock. I think we got this one. F6. Blast them. We're dealing more than 10 a turn. We have more than 10 turns to attack. We have another Bajuka Bog. Has to waste a little bit of time targeting. Attack. Play Sacred Wellspring. GG. One gives me the GGs with a few seconds left on clock. Good games, Giorgio combo. Hopefully you enjoyed a look into Eggs Tron. Apparently, if you really are afraid of having a low heart rate, if you want your heart rate to skyrocket, you should play that deck. You can see here I was messing around with some red-green storm in the background. I will see you in the next video.